Last time on Tim Plays a Game. I'm so sorry, my little buckaroo. Buckaroo? The only people who call me that are my dad and your mother. Mom? That's right, buckaroo. Mom? Oh my god. Until perennial harvest was stopped, it was better if everyone I thought was gone. They won't stop until they get what they want. And they don't care who gets hurt in the process. Don't you all see? This festival is a sham. An excuse to have the whole town gather in one place. They're planning something awful. This festival was a ruse. I wanted you all to witness my glorious return with your own eyes. Why does everyone look so downtrodden? This is a celebration, people. Maybe it would help if we set the mood. Mr. Kerr, be a dear and reveal the sign. Son of a... Now your secret is out in the open. What's to stop this town from rising up against you? Oh, that's the delicious part. Fear. Thanks to our clipboards, I know what each and every person in this town fears most. And I will make those fears manifest for anyone who steps out of line. When I was running away, I ran into more people in those yellow suits. They grabbed me and dragged me away. They made me drink some sort of green crud. I passed out and woke up like this. No loose ends, sir. Once she's finished the work, she will either leave the office completely committed to perennial harvest, or she won't leave at all. What the hell is my mom caught up in? So if she's not coming out, we gotta go and get her. Next time we're pulling a heist. Alright, we're back, guys, and we are pulling a heist. Get ready for some convoluted plans that don't reveal themselves until the very end. Let's Clooney this. It's officially a heist.
Chapter 6.
Yay!
The Heist.
Yes, the
They
heist.
spent the night's end huddled around that small map, formulating a plan to infiltrate the headquarters of Perennial Harvest. It would be no small feat. A modern facility equipped with all manner of technology, not to mention the swarm of clipboards that would most certainly be scattered throughout.
Alright, that.
By the time the sun began to peek through the car window used as a makeshift balcony door, all were in agreement.
So where's the rest of the car?
This could just work.
Alright, so also I think there's like 2 days left before shit hits the fan and, well, basically everything freezes over.
The final day before the festival would be
Oh, okay.
used to
This is it happens at the end of the first day of the festival, where the shit hits fan.
They'd need to pool every resource at their disposal, pull every favor with a thread.
Yep.
Even enlist some unsavory characters around
Iggy.
town with important tasks only they were suited for. Luckily, there was enough ill will and mistrust toward Perennial Harvest that alliances could be found at a bargain. Luka, Beck, and Rollo rubbed their eyes as they exited the treehouse. They hadn't slept at all that night. There was no time.
Right.
The festival was to begin
I'm
in
sure you'll-
one day, and they each had their assignments.
I'm sure you'll have plenty of time to sleep when you're encased in ice. Alright, quick recap. Rollo, you're gonna talk to Roxy. Cordially. Without her and Fitz, the whole thing could go bust. Me? Cordial is my middle name. Uh-huh. And how do you plan to explain your
He
new...
looked vaguely at Rollo's sizable figure.
circumstance? Bah, she'll be so happy I'm alive she won't even
Beck
notice.
snorted an involuntary giggle.
And Beck, you're sure Ilona won't just shoot this whole thing down when she hears it? She'll listen. Once she understands that the danger Nellie is in, the danger we're all in, the plan will make sense. Okay. That leaves me with Jeff and then Iggy. My guess is Iggy's going to distract the perennial staff with fireworks. Jeff probably knows the back way in because he deals with all the trash and stuff. Not sure I'm not sure what Roxy and her friend will do, but Lona will probably be able to get them in somehow. How are you going to persuade them? I'll think of something.
They each looked at each other with
Dude,
confidence.
you can't announce. You gotta come up with the plan all the way. Well, Godspeed. How many levels of contrivances does this heist have? Alright, so we gotta enlist the help of Jeff, then help Iggy and Tish. What do you have to say? Undaunted, he shook his head. Over, no. Endings are merely a state of mind. This doesn't end until I give up. Wow. I admire the conviction, but can he really pull through? That's where we're at. Yawn. You ever wondered why an agriculture company employs an army of survey takers? The clipboards, they say they're just trying to make us happy. Do they want to make us happy? Or just figure out what makes us happy? An important distinction. Alright, back to sleep with you. And they're locked. You know, that diner's not gonna make any money if they're always closed, just saying. Open your dang doors. Diners are some diners are open 24/7. There's Jeff. Hey, Jeff. What can I do for you? What can I do you for? Well, I know how much you hate perennial harvest. Hate's a strong word. And accurate. How can I help? Oh, sorry, I mean, I didn't say it was wrong. Wrong word. Gotcha. So, we're gonna break into their headquarters, and I thought you might be able to help.
Jeff wheezed out a long snicker.
You see, I knew you kids were alright.
So, you'll help?
Joy in Jeff's face drained instantly.
Not a chance.
Oh.
Give me one good reason why I should risk my hide aiding and abetting you rascals.
Looking into the sullen eyes of his would-be accomplice, Luka blurted out the first word that came to mind.
Come on, bro. Hide. Hide.
Jeff's brow perked up.
Hide? Really?
What did you say?
Go ahead and hide then.
Sensing some traction, Luka carried on with vigor.
Let a bunch of kids do what needs to be done. We're not afraid.
Jeff's scowl faded with a sigh.
Say what you will about old Jeff, then, and I'll do, and they all do. But you'll never hear him say I hid from nothing.
One good stomp of the foot was all Jeff needed to drive his point home.
What was it you kids knew?
Some sort of disguise.
I got just the thing.
Alright, we're at it. That crate should come in handy.
This ain't gonna be free, you know. I'm thinking 5 bags and sour gobs should cover it.
Put it on my tab.
Luka offered out his open hand to seal the deal. With a firm and dusty grip, Jeff reciprocated.
Done. Swing by first thing in the morning.
Alright, so we got help. Jeff's help. Now, Iggy. That's gonna take a lot more... a lot more convincing. Here we go.
Hey kid, look who it is. Luka, you here trying to tickle us to death again?
Look, just hear me out.
He raised an eyebrow suspiciously.
We're listening.
Iggy, I know we've both been giant bags of shit to each other.
He gave a reluctant shrug.
You're not wrong.
But lately, life has been kinda... hard, you know?
Hard? Yeah, well, life's always hard. Get over it. We ain't in... Come on.
Luka knew that he tried again.
Try it again. Giant bags of shit to each
He
other.
gave a reluctant
You're not wrong.
But lately, life has been kinda... strange, you know?
He considered the point.
Things have been weird around here.
So I'm offering a truce and asking for your help. What do you say we... break our hostilities, at least for now?
We do like breaking things. Even if a truce means less breaking things.
What if I told you there was a way to have a truce and break stuff?
Go on.
I need you to cause a distraction so I can sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ.
A wild-eyed grin spread across Iggy's face.
My man, Luka Van Horn. I'm impressed. It's like you've gotten to know me over the last few chapters.
And after this is all done, maybe you and Tish can come hang out at the treehouse sometime.
Iggy glanced over to Tish, who nodded in agreement.
Yup.
Fine. And not because we want to see that crappy treehouse. We just like to cause chaos.
Quick nod, Luka was off.
Alright then. So we got their help.
Did you hear that, Tish?
Iggy gazed up at Tish with a smile.
He invited us to hang out at that
A
treehouse.
tear ran down Tish's cheek.
Aww. I never expected this day to come. How wonderful. Wow, you really open up to him.
Chapter
I thought we were
7.
just gonna get a he-up.
Into the hive.
Alright, we're going into the
Heist
hive.
requires preparation.
Yeah.
And thorough preparation takes time.
And not
Something
just
they had precious little of.
and not just thinking up things up, not just thinking things up when we get there.
So far, everything was in order. Jeff, Iggy, and Tish all agreed to do their part.
Cool.
Beck radioed Luka that night with a simple and covert message. We are locked and loaded on my end. And Rollo, after a lengthy confession, managed to persuade Roxy and Vince to help. He stowed away in mission control for the night to avoid attracting attention.
Yeah.
Rollo, being uniquely suited for the role, would be the first to breach perennial harvest. The outfit provided by Jeff wasn't perfect, but a convincing disguise is 10% wardrobe, 90% confidence.
So I guess they're gonna dress him up as one of the clipboards.
Rollo took a few vigorous breaths.
Oh my God, they actually
and
dressed
shook
him
out
up.
his arms.
Just stay calm.
Just stay calm, brother. You can do this. Got your delivery here.
Delivery? I don't have anything in my notes about delivery. One moment. I'm so sorry, but there's no delivery scheduled for this morning.
Right.
He had to think quick.
That's because this goes directly to the founder. He asked that it be kept secret.
Rollo sighed, adjusting his tool belt.
You know how the founder can be.
I suppose we can leave this on off the records. Holy crap, that worked. Except it's too big for the door.
A harvest awaits and
With a
such.
stroke of his mustache, Rollo proceeded into the Perennial Harvest headquarters.
Our harvest awaits.
Package here for the founder.
Oh, I didn't hear anything about...
Yeah, this is a need to know kind of thing, and you don't need to know.
I'll just check.
He stammered and flipped through the pages of his clipboard.
This goes directly to the founder. I don't have time to fill you in.
Oh, I see. If you could just complete this
Rollo
form.
interrupted with urgency in his voice.
Every time with the forms. Look, if you want to explain to the founder why I'm late, well, it's your funeral.
I'm sorry. What did you say your name was again? Frick, if he's gonna say Hank, whatever.
Rollo panicked.
How harvest awaits.
Sir? That's a restricted area. Excuse me, sir. Our harvest awaits. Ready to light this candle, Tish?
Ready like this candle, Tish? Yup. Suck on this perennial ham fist.
What was
The
that?
distraction was enough for Rollo to regain his confidence.
Just open the damn door. I've got a job to do.
The clipboard fumbled around in a frenzy.
I should check on that noise.
Oh, come on. Just buzz me in already.
Okay.
Phew. That was close.
Yep. Figured. Our harvest awaits.
Heh, I figure. When in doubt, stick with the classics.
Well, that was a close one. But you pulled it off. Nice work, Rollo. Alright, everyone knows what to do. Yep, deep engineering is to the north.
I'll go with Beck. In case you need some muscle.
I'll head east to the founder's office. You two be safe. Locate the founder's office. Alright, so... guess we're going this way. Water. That's odd. There's not even any cups for the water. That is odd. Oh god, this is gonna be one of those things if I get lost. I'm screwed. Okay. Solomon?
Solomon stopped in his tracks.
Luka, what are you doing here? It's a long story. Are you okay?
A veneer of confusion flashed across
Yeah,
Solomon's
this is gonna be
face.
bad.
His words rushed out dramatically.
No, I am most certainly not okay. Some strange people grabbed me and... Were they in hazmat suits? Yes, how'd you know? They brought me here and locked me up, and when they were distracted, I ran. Dang, okay, you should stick with me. We got a plan.
Solomon's facade briefly faltered.
Great. Yeah, Rollo and Beck are headed to deep engineering. Thank heavens you found me. We've got to get out of here. We can't leave just yet, but they'll catch us again. I gotta do something first. When you were running, did you happen to see a door marked Founder? Founder? Why are you looking for him? I'm not. I just need to get into that office. Now that you mention it, I do think I saw a door that said Founder. It was just down this way.
Luka happened to notice a plaque above the door.
Office of the Founder. Yeah, you're going the wrong way there, buddy. Knocking comes with consequence. Oh, here it is. Come on, Founder. Come on, Solomon. Let's go. So it is. It's pretty lucky that I ran into you, or else I might have missed it. Truly fortunate.
Luka tried the handle.
Locked.
Solomon leaned forward to examine the mechanism.
Regrettably, it seems to be some sort of electric lock. I don't see how we could possibly defeat a lock like
Luka
that.
smiled and looked at his watch.
Let's just wait a minute. What she got planned? Yeah, this part I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure about. Oh, okay, wow. I don't know what sort of fun and business you're up to, but I like it.
She mimed a quick hat tip and ambled off with a whistle.
Just carrying a shovel, don't mind me. Howdy. Good afternoon.
The light on the keypad changed from red to green.
How did you do that? It's good to have friends. Quick, let's get inside before someone spots us. My evil plan is not going as evil as I would have
Luka
liked.
switched on his walkie-talkie.
Rollo, I'm in. As expected, there's a control panel.
Great timing. We're stuck at the locked door marked 24601. Need to get us through.
What if someone catches us? We should get out of here. I'm not leaving my friend Solomon.
On the computer screen, a green cursor blinked in a password field.
Surely you don't have a way to get around that password.
Luka pecked out his best guess. Underground secrets.
Oh my god, are you serious? If that, I swear to god, if that works.
The screen blinked to life.
Seriously?
Columns of green numbers glowed on a black background.
They have no other password. How did you just guess that? Oh, it's this absurd password Rollo heard when he was down here before. It's funny how someone arrogant enough to call themselves the Founders use such a basic password. Oh, they were thinking several moves ahead, not expecting anyone to guess something so simple. These villain types always end up outsmarting themselves.
Solomon's jaw clenched into a half smile.
Your powers of deduction are impressive as your luck.
Luka quickly scanned the columns for number 24601.
Rollo, I think this should do it. Wow, for a heist, this is going surprisingly smooth.
Bingo bango. Bingo bango. Doors open, Luka. You never fail to impress.
What is that slippery lout even doing down here? We have a friend whose mom is in trouble. We're here to get her out. I see.
Okay, Luka. I think we're close. Next door is marked 13806.
Once again, Luka scrutinized the numbers on the screen. In that moment of distraction, Solomon reached forward and pressed a large red button.
Oh. Maybe this one opens the lock.
Oh no, it set off an alarm. Oh, crap, we've got company. Luka, let's go faster.
One sec, I can't think with all that noise.
He quickly skimmed the screen with his finger.
Here it is, 13806. Go, go, go. Curse these fumbling hands. My apologies, Luka. Don't beat yourself up. I know you're just trying to help. God, here we go. Chasing at them with clipboards. Come back here! Come back here! I must write down your information! Aw, man. No water cups. Rolo. Yeah, seriously, what's up with the no water cups? I guess they just have cups on them? Rolo, are you okay? Rolo, come in.
Mr. Kerr approached with a sneer and spoke into his walkie-talkie.
You can turn off the alarms. They're trapped.
With self-satisfaction, he called into the hallway.
That, my dears, is a dead end. Nowhere to run. Rolo, where are you? Are you okay?
Yeah, I think we lost him. Making our way back to Neely's office.
Okay, you two rabble-rousers are coming with... Oh my god, they were a distraction. Okay, now it makes sense. Nope. Nope! Not kick! Make a break for it. Did that little shit just kick me in the nuts? Don't just stand there! After them! Oh, okay.
Okay, I think that worked. Roxy and Fizz had them on the wild goose chase.
I'm having trouble following what just happened. Like I said, it's good to have friends. God, how many more friends? I mean, I think they've used all their friends now, so... Rolo, how long do you think Roxy can distract them?
How long can Roxy keep someone so pissed off they can't see straight? My answer, my whole life. Okay, let's just say we've got time. Entering Nelly's office now.
Mom! Oh, honey, what did you do to your hair? I thought you'd be happy. I finally used that young chemist lab kit. You sure have a knack for making me incredibly proud in the most frustrating ways. We need to get you out of here. Me? Who is your adult friend?
Oh, I'm not an adult. Ever heard of growth spurt? I'm more of a growth spew.
No, that's not possible.
Nellie leaned over to examine his teeth.
Substantial banding on the enamel of the molars, consistent with Tempest liquamine exposure.
Is that what you call this gunk they forced me to drink?
You drank it? Oh no. They told me it was only being tested on plants. Oh, Beck, sweetie, I promise I didn't know. Mom, what the hell is going on in this place? I was brought here to work on the discovery of a lifetime. A novel chemical compound was discovered under Beacon Pines in a wellspring they called the Source. They named it Tempest liquamine. It pulls energy from its surroundings in order to fundamentally alter matter's relationship to time. It was a secret to Valentine's fertilizer. They harvested the source, infusing small amounts of Tempest liquamine into the product. It worked wonders, drastically accelerating plant growth. Crops would be ready to harvest in a fraction of the time. But it led to complications.
The foul harvest.
Perennial Harvest came in to clean up the mess, to succeed where Valentine failed. But Tempest liquamine is rebellious.
Rebellious?
You can think of it as manifestation of change itself. It's volatile by its very nature. So the more you try to force it to do a specific thing, the more it resists. Yes. I can relate to that. My role was to finish the work of my predecessor, Dr. Prescott. Harness Tempest liquamine to reliably manipulate an organism's age. Just imagine how many people we could feed. Mr. Kerr was very insistent that we achieve a successful result before today's festival. But you didn't, right?
Nellie sighed.
Oh boy. You know how much I love a good puzzle. I poured myself into the problem. Wasn't long until I discovered oddities in Dr. Prescott's notes.
Oddities?
They contained obvious errors, mistakes that someone of his reputation would never make. So I fixed them and
now I get to replace my entire wardrobe.
I really am truly sorry.
Meh, those clothes were all hand-me-downs anyway.
Sounds like Dr. Prescott figured it out. Got cold feet and intentionally sabotaged his own work. I had considered that possibility, and then you would have ended up in a dumpster. I've sent a letter asking him to clarify his thinking. Mom, Dr. Prescott is dead. Kerr had him killed. What? I overheard them talking about it on the radio.
It's why we gotta get you out of here.
I just...
Like, now. Right now. Let's go.
Wait, the vial. I finally solved the chemical equation allowing direct control of aging. Mr. Kerr picked it up just before you came. All the more reason we gotta hightail it.
Luka, we got Dr. We got her...
Crap, I keep forgetting her name. It's like an R. No, it's...
We got Dr. Modwell heading your way now.
Roger that, be careful. Alright, everything's on track.
And what is your plan for escape?
We'll go over everything when they get here. In the meantime, maybe we can dig up some more info. Who are you, really? Malice 80 proof whiskey. A hard drink for a hard man. Wow, even his alcohol is arrogant.
Solomon muttered inaudibly.
It should just smother you right now. I should just smother you right now. What's that? I said I shouldn't bother you right now. Don't be silly, you're not a bother at all. Going behind his desk. Why was he sitting on books? Looks like the founder was helping Kerr plan the festival. Why would such a secretive leader be obsessed with a party? Only time will tell.
Luka held his hand up to the ashtray.
Still warm. He must have been here recently.
Luka tugged on each of the cabinets.
They're locked. Dang, this must be the good stuff. They're all locked. Perhaps he's not as careless as you suspected. Let's see what else this bad boy has on it. Security system. Time card logs. Payroll. You know, for being so evil, this guy sure is boring.
Solomon once again muttered under his breath.
Just you wait. Huh? Oh, nothing. I'm really sorry you got dragged in this mess, Solomon. You needn't worry about me. Well, I feel bad either way. We're gonna get you out of here, I promise.
With a subtle, quivering lip, a smile crawled across Solomon's face.
Really?
They heard the trampling of frantic footsteps from the hallway.
Lock it, lock it, lock it. Okay, good. Now you're locked in a room. You're basically at a dead end.
Yeah, it was close. When we left Nellie's office, it was swarming with clipboards.
We barely got away. Did they follow you? Yes. Rolo.
Before we start tossing blame around, it is possible someone ordered a pizza.
We'd love to hear your thoughts. Definitely not pizza. What now?
Don't look at me, I'm officially retiring from the heisting business.
We're so sorry for the inconvenience. We just have a few quick questions. Let me think. Can someone watch the door? Of course. Everyone else huddle up. Oops. I think this little caper has gone on long enough. Solomon, no. Hush now, child. The adults are speaking. Dr. Modwell, a brief reintroduction is in order. We've never met in person, but we have corresponded. You see, it was I who hired you. Solomon, the pathetic orphan child. The powerful and enigmatic founder. Sharper, the fallen progenitor who created this town. Perennial Harvest, Valentine Fertilizer. All connected by a single thread. Yours truly. But that's...
Her eyes searched the floor in thought.
Yeah.
Solomon watched eagerly, waiting for the flicker of epiphany. With a sickened look, she peered into his soul.
Ha, yes, now you've got it. Tempest Liquamine, you discovered how to reverse the process.
Solomon clapped with genuine delight.
Slow clap, god damn you. Very good, Dr. Modwell. Very good. Though the discovery wasn't intentional.
Solomon glanced down, examining his youthful form.
And the effects went a little too far for my tastes. That's why you needed me to finish Dr. Prescott's work. Which you did admirably. Mr. Kerr, the vial,
Kerr
please.
presented it with a theatrical twirl of the hand.
God. May I present to you the eighth wonder of the...
Before he could finish, Rollo snatched the vial from Kerr's
Yay,
palm.
Rollo. Wow, this stuff sounds pretty valuable. Be careful, you fool. You have no idea what you have in your hand. Actually, we do. You just did a whole evil villain monologue thingy about it.
Casually tossed the vial to Luka.
Gosh, maybe I'll have a taste.
Luka jiggled the vial mockingly.
Seize him! Luka! Over here! Move another inch and I smash
She
it.
held it tightly behind her back. Solomon sighed, speaking in crisp, measured syllables.
You have no plan. I'll smash it, I swear. Fine, risk killing us all. Or if you're lucky, nothing happens, then what? We've captured you and grant you much less leniency.
He pursed his lips with feigned sincerity.
But I give you my word, if you hand it over now, none of you will be harmed. And your word is good. Why?
A deep uncertainty washed over Beck.
You're a smart girl, Beck. But there is no shame in being outwitted by someone smarter than you. We both know there is only one way this
She
ends.
looked to Nellie shakily. With a dispirited nod, Nellie sighed in defeat. Beck slowly approached Solomon.
That's a good girl. Beck, don't do it. We can't trust that jerk. I'm sorry. He's right.
With apprehension, Beck conceded. Solomon pocketed
yeah, just give him the frickin'
and brushed
vial.
off his shoulder with a sharp flick.
I mean, you're trying to save the town here. You don't really give a crap about him. Mr. Kerr, you have allowed yourself to be humiliated by a group of children. Report to my office tomorrow for a performance review.
The blood drained from Kerr's face.
Of course, sir. But first, you have a speech to make. Trot out there and give me the introduction I deserve. And don't forget to smile. Yes, sir. And to think, all of this is thanks to the efforts of Mr. Van Horn. I don't understand. How is this all because of me? Ha! I said Mr. Van Horn, silly child. Dr. Walt Van Horn! Your father was always a thorn in my side. I offered him an opportunity to be part of something great, but the fool was blinded by righteousness. He even broke into my laboratory in an attempt to sabotage my work.
Solomon shook his head with gratification.
But the universe has a funny way of correcting course. By meddling with a force he didn't understand, Walt showed me its true potential. As fate would have it, Luka, your father's dying act was to grant me eternal life.
Applause resonated faintly through the walls.
Well, that's my cue. After the festivities and my subsequent ascension, I will return to deal with you all. Until then, I suggest you use this time to reflect on the magnitude of your failure. You three keep post outside the door. And we're trapped. Well, crap. I can't believe Beck sold us out like that. I'm not sure she had any other choice. So wait now, what's the plan? I don't have one. Of course you do, you always have a plan. Rollo. You just need some time. Rollo, it's over. We lost.
Nellie was staring at the floor, deep in thought.
Sorry, Luka, give me a minute to calm my mind. Hey. I'm sorry, Luka. I did what I had to do. I know, it's just... we were so close. I've got a feeling that eventually Solomon will get what's coming to him. Time wounds all heals. Time heals all wounds. Well, time seems like less of an issue for him right now. Luka, there's something you should know. After Mr. Kerr locked me in that office, I had nothing but time and curiosity. I poked around a bit, hoping to find a means of escape, but I found something else. A note hidden in a false drawer. What sort of note? Dr. Prescott must have sensed his time in Perennial Harvest was growing short. so he left behind a letter with the hope it would be found by his successor. It was a confession of sorts. He left it for me, but its contents. Luka, I think they were meant for you. What? Why? What did it say? It was about an incident with your mother. Dr. Prescott found her in his lab with a stolen keycard. There was an accident. She had been exposed to extreme amounts of Tempest liquamine.
The color dropped from Luka's face.
Did she... is she... She survived. Dr. Prescott decided to help her recover. He no longer trusted Perennial Harvest, so he kept her whereabouts a secret. Over time, your mother led him to reconsider the purpose of scientific discovery. Science is often at the vanguard of change, but that doesn't mean it's always right. He realized that no one should have control over something as powerful as time itself. I now believe that's why he began to intentionally sabotage his own work. And it cost him his life. That's a reasonable conclusion.
Luka was overwhelmed with emotion.
But if she's alive, where has she been? Where is she now?
A sudden explosion sounded from the hall.
She's right outside the door.
Chapter 8.
Oh no. Maybe this is bad, who knows?
Ears
Compuence.
still ringing, Gran picked herself up off the ground. Through the dust and smoke, she looked over to see Mrs. Fratelli helping Hiram Tolliver to his feet. She'd had to beg, borrow, and steal to acquire those explosives.
Oh, wow.
How many nights had she spent visualizing how she'd use them to make things right? And now, her one shot at destroying the source, that damned hole that swallowed so much of her life, was gone.
Wow.
Traded for this jagged hole in a wall and a foolhardy shot at rescuing Rollo. With Fratelli and Tolliver at her side, she stepped through. It was a strange feeling. The last time she'd stalked this maze of hallways, it was in a different body. They quickly rounded a corner to find a group of clipboards guarding a door. Something worth guarding is probably something worth seeing. She leapt forward, brandishing her cane. If her last chance at vengeance for things lost was truly gone, she would just have to fight to keep what she still had.
Yep. And in enters Gran. I should probably answer that. Oh. There they are. Gran, what are you doing here? Luka, what are you doing here? We're here to save Nellie. We're here to save Rollo.
Hey, Mrs. Lucas, Gran. That's awful nice of you. But I'm fine.
Oh no, what did they... Gran, there's no time to explain. We have to go now. Come on, everyone. We've got a party to crash. Gran said the same thing in the different timeline.
Within Perennial Harvest, just as Solomon finished up his speech.
Thankfully, we can dispense with the formalities from here on out.
Solomon pulled a glass vial from his pocket.
We've got to stop him.
In one smooth motion, he downed its contents.
Great.
A triumphant smile grew across Solomon's lips.
No!
Well, I guess that's it. We lost.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. Oh, she switched the chemicals. He's gonna get even younger.
With a mischievous look, Beck elbowed Luka. Remember when I had the vial behind my back?
You switched it. I might have tweaked it as Wonder Potion with a little change.
I might have tweaked his Wonder Potion with a little change.
Like pocket change? You're unlucky, Penny. Yeah, I plopped it in the vial when no one was looking. What's that going to do? No idea, that's the beauty of science. Now we observe. You can call me Shopper Valentine.
His body and face began to contort and expand as he disappeared into a belching green mist.
Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Oh my god, he got even younger.
Holy crap, he's a baby!
Yeah, he's still sharper, right? What he was no longer matters. He's wrapped in a blanket, that's nice. This is an innocent child. I apologize for all the harm my father has caused you.
Eris awkwardly cradled the squirming child. She looked to her brother, her voice shaking with uncertainty.
Augustus, what do we... We do what Valentines always do. What must be done. I'll hurry home and prepare a crib for father, or young Sharper. That would be a great help. Thank you.
She looked back down at the infant with equal parts kindness and terror in her eyes.
Yeah.
With a shake of her head, Eris addressed the crowd with a stern scowl.
Okay, everyone. The show is over. You may leave now. Crap, so what happens now?
Epilogue.
Alright, wow, we did it.
Beacon Pine's coldest summer on record came and went without much fanfare.
Dang.
Folks shared what they had, and none were left wanting. The new school year was ushered in by the falling leaves of autumn. After everything Luka, Rollo, and Beck had been through, middle school was bearable. The chill of winter didn't seem to bother people much. They kindled a hope for a better future in their hearts. When spring arrived, farmers planted their crops with a sense of joy and optimism.
Okay, so things worked
As
out well.
the dawn of the first day of summer came again, its light slowly spread through the shallow valley. It crept over the town square, across the river, past the neglected welcome sign, and came to rest on a young boy sleeping at dawn. His
Wonder who that
mind
is.
At peace, knowing he is here for a reason.
Aww. Alright, time to go to school. Now comes the real challenge. Getting through public school. No! Okay.
Over time, Eleanor began moving Walt's old things out of the closet and into storage. Eleanor had moved back into her bedroom, and now that she wasn't sneaking out late, she even slept there most nights.
Okay, so that's why the closet was always locked, just because it had his father's things in it. I don't know. Hold on, I saw this. I wanted to... Brother, are you up yet?
Roger that. It's a beautiful day at Mission Control. You gonna swing by?
Be there in a minute. Check in with Rollo at the treehouse. So I guess we're just gonna leave this bed in my room? Fine, whatever. Mom, I'm ready to go now.
You go on without me. I'll meet you there.
I've got a batch of jam to finish jarring. It's funny. I only started making jam as a way to send messages without anyone noticing, but now I enjoy it. I hear you and Rollo have big plans for that little treehouse. Yeah, it started getting crowded after we revoked the max capacity 1 Rollo, 1 Luka rule, so we decided to expand. But at least we've got some help with that. How's the internship at Nellie and the Ilona's shop going? It's been great. I'm hoping it helps me get into the School of Agriculture up at State. Also, Nellie said she'd write a letter of recommendation, which would be huge. I just can't help but worry about leaving Rollo. He's grown up so fast, but he's still my little brother. Yeah, he had a heck of a growth spurt. Wow, they never reversed that. Okay. I don't just mean grown, literally. This morning he was up and finished his chores before I even had breakfast. Well, some of that might be his excitement about the treehouse renovations. Don't tell him this, cause it'll go to his head. But I'm really proud of that little punk. I'm sure he feels the same way, but he's just too dang proud to tell you. I know. Hey, Mare. Hey, Gus. How's the tree planting going? Couldn't be better. Couldn't be better. I'm so grateful to Ilona and Nellie for letting me help. I just wasn't built to be a mayor. Too much bureaucracy. Gus, we finished cleaning up the sidewalks. What's next?
When Perennial Harvest collapsed, most of the clipboards skipped town.
Huh.
Some stuck around and dedicated themselves to making things right.
Anyone with a knack for art can help paint the new offices. You can count on us. Well, it looks like you really found your calling. I never felt comfortable telling people what to do. Now this right here. This is something I can be proud of. Alright, well then. How's the napping this morning? The most underrated part of a good nap is the view. And the view's getting greener every day. Nice. I see you decided on a name. Yep, we had to clear out the old stuff before putting on the final touch. Slow and Dirty Harvest is now official. I like it. It was actually Nellie's idea. There's a lot of work to do, and the name serves as a reminder. Just because progress is important doesn't mean the change should happen fast. In fact, I've learned that the more you care about something, the more important it is to take things slow. Our motto is, go slow and fix things. Amen to that. Can we go through the whole town? Talk to them? Yeah. Young Mr. Van Horn. How's little Solomon or Sharper doing? Young Sharper seems to enjoy nature more than I. So we do a lot of strolling these days. He has he, attempted to crawl out of his crib and plot world domination? Yes. Thankfully, no. I spoke at length with Dr. Modwell, and she feels that Sharper's infinite mind was not developed enough to retain his previous memories. Oh, okay. For all intents and purposes, the child is unmolded clay. Let's hope he's... Yeah, I was gonna say, let's hope we mold him into a better person this time around. That is the objective, yes. But really, all I can do is try and hope. 2 activities I am endeavoring to find less distasteful. Well, I think you're doing a great job. And the whole town is ready to help out however we can. I can't wait to teach him how to throw a baseball.
Alice did her best to ignore the tears welling in her eyes.
That would be acceptable. What's today's news that needs knowing? I'll give you tomorrow's headline today. Our old friend Patrick C. Montesquieu, aka William Kerr, just performed a stirring rendition of The Iceman Cometh at the State Correctional Facility. Oh god. I hear there wasn't a dry eye in the house. Well, I guess he has plenty of time to work on his craft. Yawn. I'm glad you swung by. More follow-up questions for your story? Nope, I got everything I need. Thanks again for that. I sent a draft of the story to the reporter in Capital City, and they offered me an oh dang! An internship. Okay, of course they did. You're an amazing reporter. I don't know about all that. A story about a phony corporation? They picked up an entire town of people and moved them to cover up a massive illegal mine shaft, full of incredible hazardous chemicals. Sort of writes itself if you think about it. Just don't forget about us when you become a fancy big city reporter. Capital City isn't that far away. I'm gonna have to come back from time to time and check in, and see what sort of new trouble you've gotten yourself into. Sorry to disappoint, but my adventuring days are over. Ha! We both know that's not true. What makes you say that? Call it a reporter's intuition. Okay, back to sleep now. And into the diner we go.
Mrs. Fratelli glowed with a carefree smile.
Did she now? Is that your suitcase? That? It's 2 weeks of unencumbered tranquility. Excuse me? Would you be so kind as to take my order? 2 weeks of sand, margaritas, and forgotten obligations. Excuse me. I'd love to place an order.
Mrs. Fratelli sighed with a zen-like calm.
Just as soon as the lunch rush ends, I'll be a feather on the wind. You're all going on vacation. For the first time in years. And I've got you and your mom to thank. Why's that? She didn't tell you yet? You two are gonna fill in for me at the diner while I'm gone. Aw, fudge. Just like old times. It's fine, I'll wait. Well, that's good. At least she gets a vacation. Yeah, we really gotta talk to everyone. Come on, we can't end this game without a true epilogue. And well, I gotta talk to this person. He looked to his friends with a thankful smile. After everything that could have gone wrong, everything that did go wrong, we made it. The end.
Closing her eyes, Miss Hatch took a deep, relaxing breath.
Have you been reading over my shoulder this whole time? You're a creep. Get out of here. Oh, hello, Luka. How are you? Really good, actually. That's wonderful. Did I miss anything? I think you're pretty much up to speed. Well, dang. Luka, did you want a biscotti? On the house. I don't really have time. Zariel, you gotta come and see this. I finally did it. I pulled the perfect espresso. Ah, Lumi. If I didn't know better, I would think you're proud of something. Psst, as if. No, it's too late. You are now officially a person that cares. Try to be all carefree your entire life. Oh, so many people to talk to. Hey Luka, can you tell Roxy I'll be free in an hour? Sure thing. My dad's making me stock the shelves for the summer. He said it builds character. I think he meant to say builds calluses. Builds character. Yeah, it's build something, alright. Luka, can I interest you in a delicious apple? Delicious apple? No thanks, just saying hello. Well, hello then. Mind telling your mom we need a few new creative jam? Already? It's funny, I used to hide this stuff in the back. Terrified that someone would find out about the secret messages. Now everyone wants to get their hands on Eleanor Van Horn's famous spy jam. Who is this person? Wow, back for seconds? If it's not too much trouble. For the longest time, I didn't understand the appeal of ice cream. It serves no purpose, other than to be briefly enjoyed and then it's gone. But it's pretty tasty while it lasts. I'm inclined to agree. I got rid of the museum, so that's good. But they kept the statue, so... I mean, I guess they kind of had to. Sharp and Valentine, founder of Beacon Pines. Never underestimate what a great man can do given time.
A bit much, if you ask me.
Yeah. Right, into the library first.
Over the school year, Kato and Bert had become close friends.
Aww.
But did you know that when they covered up the source, they found a new species of fungus? Yep, they are studying it in the new labs. Did you know that? Beacon Pines is now the smallest town in the county. Yep, close to the population before Perennial Harvest moved in.
It typically went on like this for quite some time.
I believe you.
Did you know? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know?
I can't believe it's over. Yeah, the town's really starting to turn a new leaf. The town? I was talking about Hank Atomic. I just finished the last issue. How was it? As great as always, I swear to God, if you spoil anything. Hank finally returned to Earth, but I just feel weird now. Weird can be cool. It just means you're ready for something new. Any suggestions? You could ask Mr. Hatch about what she's always reading. She seems to really enjoy it. Huh, maybe I'll do that. And we gotta talk to this person up here real quick. Person who probably didn't change at all through this.
Shoulder, laid stealthily inside a large volume of mathematics, was the first issue of Hank Atomic.
Piper, are you reading Hank Atomic? Do you mind not telling anyone? I've kind of got a reputation to uphold. Oh, it's nothing to be ashamed of. Just about every kid in town that reads Hank Atomic. Honestly, I'm excited for you. What I'd give to start over fresh. To experience it again for the first time. I guess that's the downside of finishing something nice. At least now I can enjoy it again through you. Promise to tell me about it as you go. Sure thing. Alright. Well, at least she's expanding her horizons, other than, I guess, yeah, just general reading. Hey, Mr. Nuncreed. I'm gonna go see my dad in a bit. Did you want to come with? Even after everything I did, you'd still...
Mr. Nuncreed shook his head.
You really are your father's son, aren't you? I don't think I'm ready for that yet. Well, you're always invited. I bet he'd love to hear from you. I'll visit Walt in my own time. You run along now.
With Perennial Harvest gone, the transportation tubes were left unused.
Huh.
Come on, come on. No one is too big, no one is too small. For Jeff's wild ride.
Maybe not
great.
completely unused.
Just one piece of candy. For the ride of your life. Who's next?
Wow, really? Guess what? Yesterday I saw Dynasty's titties. And that's good. It's great. I haven't spotted one of those in years. At this rate, Beacon Pines is going to become the bug capital of the county. Luka, get this. I managed to reel in an actual fish this morning. Seriously? Yeah, and honest to goodness. Flip-flopping, swim-swamming, fish. I don't think I ever caught an actual fish here. Been at least 7 years since I caught one. I'd say it's a good omen. What did we do? What did you do with the fish? Oh, I released it back into the pond. Hoping to catch it again tomorrow. Oh, wow. Wonder what happens if we do the fishing now. I mean, I think we found everything we can. No? Okay.
Luka gently baited a feather. Good for...
Yeah, just be the same thing over again. Okay. I'm sure there's something else we can do if we find other stuff. I might make one more video. I don't know. Oh, here we go. Little higher. Yup. Little lower. Yup. Little higher. Yup. I'm telling you, the angle isn't the issue. We need more power in the radio. Okay, there you are. Checking with Rollo at the treehouse. Would you tell him it's not the angle? Hey, I'm not in charge of antenna redesign. Fine, Iggy, yes. Don't do anything drastic until we get back. Who, me? Shish, you're in charge while I'm gone. Yup. That'll be fine, right? It'll be fine. If we really want mission control to turn into something bigger and better, we have to loosen our grip a bit. Sir, you're right. Lead the way. Checking with Beck at her house. Oh, we gotta go all the way back. I was just there. And there's Beck. I like that blue hair, I'm gonna say. I have news I think you'll enjoy. This morning, I unpacked my last box. You're officially moved in. It's just a box. Let's not blow this out of proportion. It sounds an awful lot like putting down roots. I guess I decided this place is worthy. You're gonna be stuck with me for the foreseeable future. I do have to warn you, most years aren't going to be as interesting as this one. I think I'll manage. Ready? Before we go, there's a bit of surprise. Bit of a surprise, huh? I think we're immune to surprises by now. Checking with Beck at her house. My mom's prepared this tree especially for you. They didn't have to do that. It wasn't just them. Just about the whole town pitched in. We all owe you. It should do okay in the cold of old Beacon Pines. And thrive as things warm up. That's perfect. Oh, they're gonna plant a tree where he's dead. Take Jeff's wild ride to old Beacon Pines. Wow, we gotta go back. Okay, well, we're gonna go visit his dad's grave. I figured that's how this game was gonna end. It's okay, Dad. We did it. We did it. Is this tree gonna be okay in the freaking tunnels? I guess we'll find out.
Ah, you got it. Now that's a good-looking tree. Being a special occasion and whatnot, the ride's on the house. You're gonna want to hang on tight to that little tree. Right?
Okay, good. I have to walk all the way there.
I think this is it.
Yeah.
The end I've been waiting for. Honestly, I began to lose hope about finding it.
Oh, Buck.
But then you came along. I don't know exactly how to thank you.
Don't cry. You're gonna get water stains on your pages.
It's hard to
I don't know how
explain
books cry.
how much this means to me. It's funny, now that our time together is finally ending. I'm at a loss for words. Let's just watch the end together.
Yeah. Done. Good little tree.
The best little tree.
Thank you, children. This means a lot. Yeah, thanks for everything.
Shucks, I totally did what any super awesome best buddy would have done. We should probably give you some time alone now. You good?
Yeah, I am. It's been a wild year. How are you feeling?
Everyone keeps asking me that. I'm fine, really. Paws always says the only thing fitter than a fiddle is a cello. I feel like a dang cello.
Well, if you ever stop feeling like a cello, I'm here for you.
I know. You don't have to say it.
You two make an awesome pair.
Excuse me? We're a trio now.
Yep. Thanks.
There's just one thing missing now that you're part of our group.
Missing?
Let me tell you a little story about a man named Hank Atomic.
Oh, God. It won't be long.
Well, I'll be waiting for you back at the phone booth. I found the perfect way to start our summer.
You've got some good friends. I'm so proud of you. Your father would be so proud. I know. Mom, can I ask you a question? Did you ever dream about Dad? Not a night goes by that I don't. Are you ever afraid that you're going to forget him? Forget what he looked like? Forget his voice? No, because so much of him lives on in you. He loved that old tree, but I know he would have loved this one more. Because his two favorite people planted it. I'll give you a moment. Aww. Hope that tree doesn't die in the cold. I'm like... Hey, Dad. Dr. Modewell says that over the next few years, this place should warm up. So you won't have to be so cold for so much longer. I think I finally understand why you left that night. There were things you believed in. Big things. Those beliefs were the things that made you, you. If you wouldn't have stood up to Sharper, stood up for what you believed in, you wouldn't have been been the same person anymore. That's true. You had to go. But that didn't mean you loved us any less. I might not visit you as much as I used to. I know you understand. Yeah, well, now that you got closure. We're gonna get a credit roll. Yep. Good end. There it is, credits roll. Okay, wow, great game. Freaking amazing game, actually. I love the story. I love the mechanic of going back and using certain words that you've picked up along the way to like influence different changes. The cast was amazing. The characters were amazing. I feel like if the game gone any longer, it would have been a little convoluted. Oh, what's this now? Get a freaking song too. The voice of the storyteller. 3D books. Perennial Harvest, Valentine Fertilizer logo design. Wow, they actually had someone to design a logo. That's cool. I mean, that kind of makes it feel like an actual company, you know? Alright, production, marketing. Let's see, Double Jump Communications. Yeah, sorry, sometimes I like to read the credits out loud. Reporting by Nerd Monkeys. Wow, I can't believe that's the credit they received in this game. And, of course, the Kickstarter. Wow. Yeah, that's, a lot of games are Kickstarted now, which is cool. I like that they do that, and they give them credit in the credits. Which is kind of how things should work, you know? If you want, I mean, to produce something like this, yeah, backers, yeah. These are probably the people who contribute like $5 or I don't know. But yeah, there's a lot of them. These are just the A's right here. So to give you an idea, we're gonna be here a while. Now we're getting to the B's. Alright, so I mean the story's been told though. It was kind of a cool story. Weird that like that Nat like showed up for a little while, that Nat character. He knew an awful lot, and then it kind of got a little weird in that one ending where they tried to make a sequel out of it. I'm glad they didn't go with that ending. That would have been lame. Yeah, other than that though, really great game. I feel like I don't know. I don't know why I get this like nagging feeling they didn't tie, like they missed a loose end that they were supposed to tie up, but I mean, basically all the problems got solved. So yeah, I guess the chemical, whatever it was, the weird chemical that made everything cold, made people grow, made people shrink. I feel like that chemical was just way too, I don't know, just way too, like, what's the word? Ambiguous? But yeah, it was kind of the whole driving point of the game. Like, they didn't really try to explain that too much, but I feel like if they did, this game would have gotten into a weird area. It's like, I can waste an hour explaining to you how this chemical works, or you can just accept that it's volatile and stubborn in nature, and we can just move on with this awesome story. God, can you imagine being like a person trying to find your name on this? Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Wait a minute, where am I? Tim guy, there I am. Nah, that's not me. I would love to like point that out though. Like I might want to do that now. Find a game that I want to kickstart, play the game, and then find myself in the credits and be like, there I am. Ha! I helped. Woo! Epilogue. An epilogue to the epilogue. 10 years later. Wow, nice work. Nice kick. Sharper, did you find it? Yeah. Ooh. I found... Oh, we're not done yet. Wow, this could be a thing. Okay, so what now? Okay, so we didn't, yeah, we had like, I guess there were like some other alternate endings. I might go back and like make a video, but yeah, I think we found the true ending, so we're going to wrap things up for tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to Tim Plays Game, and stay tuned. I might do another episode of this, or I might move on to something next. Till then, this is Tim from Tim Plays Game signing off. And have a good night, guys.